What's good, YouTube? Something different today, man. Doing a video on the 5 things that I would really tell my younger self when I started trading for the first times. Like the first month or so that I first started trading. Not even a month, but first full year that I've gone through. Because I'm about a year and a half into my journey, and there's a lot of things I wish I could go back on and just tell my younger self. Because I didn't have to take them L's. I didn't have to take them losses. But losses are lessons. That's life. We all know that. But if I knew these things, I wouldn't have to do that. And that's why I'm trying to tell you guys now, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I made. But first and foremost, always keep God first. That's rule number one, honestly. Keep God first. Whoever you worship, like whoever is your higher power, keep him close. Because you're just going to have somebody to look to when these times get hard in the market. Somebody's not going the best. But not even on the market, just in life. You got to be close with God. He will continue to blessing you. None of this is possible without him. So you just really got to just keep God first. And number two, most important, don't protect your capital like it's your life. That is the key. You got to protect your capital because the mission really isn't to make the most money. That's the real thing about this. A lot of people get in this oh, I got to make the most money possible. But the real key to it is don't lose your money. If you can protect your money and can protect your risks, you will be successful every time. That is really the key. Protect your capital. Don't risk too much per trade. Don't over leverage. Don't do any of that. Because I did a lot of that when I first started, definitely. I just wanted to get in and just trade every day. Never really thinking, forcing setups. You never want to force a setup because you're trying to protect your capital. You're gonna be a lot more mad when you lose out of strategy to when you lose to a strategy that you know is profitable. Number three, discipline is the key. You need to be disciplined on the charts. You need to be disciplined to stick to your same A plus strategy every day. The same setup over and over again. If you stay disciplined, stay stay consistent. You don't need hype, no adrenaline, none of that motivation. You just need to stay disciplined. You need to back test, go everything, make sure that you know what you're doing. You need to find a strategy that you trust. You go through it, back test it over years, over months, because this is a career for us. So we're gonna go back a few years on the time and make sure, okay, it was hidden back in 2023, it was hidden in 2024, it's hidden now. You're gonna make sure, and yeah, one A plus setup. You stick with that setup for all your trades, nothing else, and just see how it goes. And that's the best way to go about it. Stop trying to trade everything. Specialize in your one bread and butter setup and just stick to that. That's the key. Master that setup and then scale. Number four that I wish I could tell myself is really like a lot of my L's are going to become from emotions. And once you master them emotions, you'll become a lot better as a trader because in the market, there's a lot of emotions that you go through. You go through FOMO. You want to revenge trade after a loss. A lot of things. Over leveraging. Like I'm forcing stuff. Like you got to get it done. That's just all a part of being a beginner. Definitely for a lot of things in life too. Like just being a beginner in this, you're going to have all them feelings and you need to control them all. If not, this will go terrible because FOMO never does anything good for you. Revenge trading definitely doesn't do anything good for you. And this is what you got to realize. You got to learn when to walk away from the charts. There is 251 trading days in the year, or maybe 252. I can't, it's either one of the two. But you have all those days in the year to trade. You cannot blow up your accounts, blow up everything that you've done so far, everything that you've got going on off one bad day. One bad day is nothing. You can easily bounce back off that one bad day. I promise you. So just always remember and tell yourself there's more trading days. There's no reason to go crazy and go tilt out here on this day specifically. And then number five is compounding is really the key. When you have a account, say you have a live account, or even when you have a Top Step funded account or any prop firm, it doesn't matter. Compounding is the key. You know you need to compound the account. That's really what you're trying to do. Compound and scale your accounts. And the game isn't to do it overnight or do it in a week. You're going to have to do this over a month's period of time, years or 1 year to years. Like, this is not something that's just going to happen over a week or 2 weeks. And that was one of my big problems when I first started, because I hit my first few big plays and I thought it was, oh, it was so simple. I thought it was just like roses and stuff, like rainbows and sunshine. Like, if you hit your first few plays, that's honestly terrible, because you got that beginner's luck and you think, oh, okay, this is a lot easier than it seems. But no, it's not like that. You will be humbled quick by the market. So don't try and rush the process. Don't try and speed through things. Just let it be how it is and go through it. You got to just see how it goes with compounding off your A plus setup and just running that same A plus setup again. And so in theory, in the summary of all of these, is really just find your A plus strategy and whatever you trade, stocks, futures, shit, even Forex. If you have your A plus set strategy, stick to your A plus strategy, back test it, master it, know it better than anybody on this planet, and I promise you will succeed if that's the right strategy for you. Stick to that one strategy for as long as possible and ball out. That's all it takes. It's really a lot easier than you think, but as humans, we make a lot of things complicated, and it's really hard. It is really challenging. I'm not gonna lie, but it's really simple once you understand it and put the time in and put the work in. But that's all from me, y'all. Y'all know what to do, man. Discord down below. Lifestyle trading. We're about to be balling out. Government's back open. It's lit. Let's keep going crazy. A lot more videos coming. Y'all let me know down below what y'all want to see. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.